Raise your horns high and let your spirit flow. It's the classic metal wrap-up show. Feel the rush, let the loudness grow. It's the classic metal wrap-up show. Just another Sunset superstar, like no other Sunset superstar. You're just another Sunset superstar, like no other Sunset superstar.
And that was Dawkin here on your Classic Metal Wrap-Up Show, and I am your host of, well, over a year now, Mr. Evil Neely, the younger brother of Wendell Neely of the Classic Metal Show, and my co-host here, as you guys know him, is Mr. Angry Andrew. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing pretty good. I like the song choice there. A song that, famously features your brother on the backing vocals. And as rumor has it, if you actually turn up the mix there, you can even hear Sunset Superstar.
The one and only W.E. Neely filling in on the background vocal. You know, he was having a cold Red Solo Cup cocktail during the recording session of that. He was back there with Jeff and no, there was no Jeff. It was Mick.
Oh, there was Jeff Scott Soto. Jeff Scott Soto.
Oh, there you go, Jeff Scott Soto. A different Jeff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you can't see me, that's because somewhere during the last couple of weeks of not doing a show, my son decided to take the laptop to go gaming and then came back with no camera functioning on the laptop for some reason. So I've tried
to set your son up. I think that the Aiken IT bugs got in there because Wendell's trying to foil the show.
I did wonder, if my brother was trying to sabotage the wrap-up show, because as we're going to discuss later, he's probably also going to omit that chapter from his book that he's getting ready to produce. So
we might publish that chapter, though.
Yeah, we might have our own book edition here. But to start off the show, it's been a while since we've talked to you. We have a lot to cover here over the next couple of segments, and time just flies by, Andrew.
It sure does.
When you're out there doing life things in the real world, time just flies by. So we're going to cover a lot of interesting news and notes that have accumulated over the last couple of weeks, and some other things I found that I think Andrew's going to want to take a look at that are, well, quite frankly, odd. So let's start over here. We're going to move Andrew to this side real quick. We're going to bring up this wrap-up show news folder here, because this is chock full of rando things that are odd, and we're going to move a couple of these around here. So one thing we could start with, I guess, let's just start here. Well, this is what we're going to do. Hold on. We're going to move this back over here and do this way, Andrew, because you're going to want to see this first off. About 2 weeks ago, this came across my feed, and I was checking it out on the YouTuber, and we'll go over here and open it up. LA Guns is releasing 2 weeks ago a new DVD or live concert. Have you seen this yet?
I have not. I heard of it because, like, when I was on Spotify, they have a single out, but I have not listened to any of it.
We'll just say a quick sample of it. This is live at the Guild Theater from 2025. Phil and the boys, Tracy and company. So let's just check this out real quick.
We got any gypsies out there? Come on, you gypsy! Woo! Oh! I need the highway blown in my hair. 5,000 miles of road, now I'm getting there. This is my destiny, it's the way that I choose. Don't need no one to tell me that I'm fast, never touch the ground. Touch the sky, don't come down, don't make me try to get lost in space already on the way. Steady my dream all over the place, I'm a gypsy. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So what are you, first thing I noticed was, this is Phil with wig.
Yeah, this is pre him taking everything off.
Yeah, we're gonna dive into that new look in just a second, because I was actually wanting to show this to compare and contrast the different looks he's going for here. This is the Phil in my mind that we knew growing up, obviously, with the dark hair, and he's got the evil Neely and Bret Michaels headband going on to cover up the wig there. So we'll just give you a couple more seconds. This doesn't sound too bad, although I have to say, people are going to hate Evil when he says this, but it is missing something on the drums. The guy's good, but he's a little choppy in some songs if you listen to more and more of it and of him live. And I'm not knocking him. I don't know who he is. Sean Duncan, I think is his name or something.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they never made amends with the guy that should have been there before he died, and well, now he's dead. So
yeah, and that's kind of my point. Was people knock that, but to me, LA Guns is like GNR. Part of what made them cool was the way that the drums were, or the way Riley, he wasn't fancy in any way, but the way he had a swing to him and the way he played made it. Now I understand some of these songs didn't have him on them. There's the first album I don't think he played the drums on. My point is, what I'm so used to seeing him and them doing it that way, that when I hear any other drummer, and this guy's not bad, but there's times you'll watch Ace Von Johnson's looking over his shoulder to make sure that the timing's right on what they're doing here. And I'm just saying, the guy, and now that could be because he's the new drummer. I think this is pretty early in his tenure, but I'm just saying it doesn't have the feel of a Nichols Riley rhythm section, which Aiken would hammer me for. No one notices that, but a musician like me does. So. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you're a rhythm guy, so of course you're going to hear that. Yeah.
Exactly. When the hi-hat doesn't quite sync up sometimes, my ears go, what?
Oh, I was just like you. Yeah, I killed myself to live. I did not have a clue. But I got acetylene, we got chromium steel.
And I will go on record in saying that this song is very deceptively hard. You have to double that hi-hat just the right fucking speed, and you can't let off. It's like the throttle of the song.
750 reasons why I can't stand still. Here I go, gotta keep moving, gotta let go. Another town, another girl. I can't stop turning, I've seen the world, and I've seen the world. When I cry, get in my spaceship, watch me fly away. Oh yeah, Tracy Guns. Oh! Make some noise for me, fuckers. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, guys. So this look has now changed to something completely polar opposite, which I have dedicated a whole folder to because it's so odd to me. Oh, wrong folder. Let me get this one. It's in the news one. And it just says Phil. And the reason why is because he's been on a tear lately. And this is what he has recently posted. I'm going to put this up here so everyone can see. I'll make it nice and big for you. Give thy thoughts no tongue, nor any unproportioned thought his act. Be thou familiar, but by no means vulgar. And then he gives you this suit look, right?
Yeah, which doesn't scream LA Guns, but
No, that's my point.
um
Okay.
okay.
And then, so we'll go on to some other things that I start combing through and finding of him. We'll go with the different looks so you can just see them. He is going on stage like this, ladies
I
and
mean,
gentlemen.
you omit the stripes from that, and that's essentially Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation.
Well, and I found a couple other. I had this put thoughts in my head. As you know me, I start going down the rabbit hole of what could he be if he was not the singer of LA Guns, and we'll go over that in just a second. But
Oh, okay.
here he is backstage, getting some wings
Yeah,
in
cater.
in the outfit. Whew. Here he is giving it his all in
Yeah.
the new look. The new. Do you think he put this on the mannequin in his living room to make
Oh,
sure
yeah,
that was, yeah,
of course.
with the scarf and everything?
Yeah.
Make sure that was the look he wanted. Here he is up close. If you're trying to get, he still has the mustache going though too.
The ascot's making it fucking weird too.
Yeah, it is so strange. And so there's that post, and then I thought maybe he could be bowling in that suit. I mean, he could be in a bowling alley. You would not even think twice. If he was in Kingpin, the movie, you would just think he was an extra in the
Well,
movie.
again, there's a Randy Quaid connection there, so I mean, it's giving a certain vibe.
Yeah, there you go. He could be a car salesman. He could be if he was
Definitely
selling
that I can
cars.
see.
Yeah,
That one
yeah.
actually looks natural, though.
He's
That's
summoning
kind of
someone
why
over to the lot
yeah.
to show him a particular vehicle. But if you look, he actually wrote his little thing there about his thoughts and tongues and whatever the fuck on his notepad. So he was prophesizing while he was getting ready to sell a used car. He could also be a Kirby vacuum salesman back in the day. He's got the manual in hand
That
and he's
works.
going door to door somewhere in the South trying to get grandmas to sign up for vacuums. This was a shot of them in concert recently, and looks a lot different than their DVD. The attendance is a little. This is
Light.
this.
Well,
Yeah,
it looks like
this is.
Tom Keeper's audience, so they.
Yeah, they may
Yeah.
not be there in the house yet because L.A. Guns is
Yeah.
opening. Is my thought process, but you can see he climbed out on stage in his
And
outfit,
looks so
and
out of place compared to the rest of the band.
that's well, especially when this guy's in tank top and shorts and some tennies. You
Yeah,
know,
I
it's
mean,
like
guess who's the current bass player in here now?
Johnny Martin, and he's the one guy who looks like he should be in LA
He's
Guns.
kind of like because he has a blazer on too, so it's he might be like the transitionary guy as far as pulling it to kind of look normal, but I don't know.
He's definitely though, like he at least I give him credit is trying to wear the black and look like an LA guy, someone that should be an LA
Yeah,
Gun. These two have given up on trying to be an LA Guns altogether. That the image at all anyway. He could meet Rodney Dangerfield down in the garment district in New York City,
yeah,
where they can talk about suits and getting good deals in the garment district in New York. So
yeah.
these are just the things that popped into my head because I saw that suit and I thought, didn't Rodney Dangerfield used to wear one of those on late night television? Here he is backstage, giving you the old peace sign in case you're wondering what it looks like when he's getting in and out of that suit. And he's given up
Which
completely on the
that
wig.
looks like it would have been more acceptable to wear on stage.
To
But
be, to be honest with you, maybe his flip flops and his shorts with Tracy's look would be more appropriate.
it would have been more of a Sammy Hagar vibe.
So that was my Phil file, because there's just strange happenings in the Phil Lewis world. But yes, new DVD out for all of you to check out with the old. I love LA Guns, so I'm not knocking
do
it.
too.
So yeah, their music is great.
Especially,
Yeah, I
especially
don't
those
like.
first 3 or 4 albums.
Yeah, are killer, and there's always a few tracks almost on even the crappier albums. But uh, other than Tracy's Politics, I think I would be fine. So
Yeah.
we'll go through some news.
Album they ever put out that was complete fucking dog shit that had nothing on it would have been whatever that one is that they were called the LA Guns on it, and it kind of
Yeah.
urban cover.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know what the record's called. I just know that it
It's
is
pretty much
yeah,
crap from top to bottom. Yeah.
yeah. And that's one I've I don't think. I think
Yeah.
that's somebody completely different. I think that was like a one and done guy with them.
Trying to see. I thought I had another. Okay. Well, we'll go through these real quick and check some stuff out. Fell Dog with, I don't know if we covered this before. Fell Dog was out with Mr. T at a fan expo.
Gee.
And then, later, I believe, let me see if I can find the story. I think I did clip it in here somewhere, didn't I? Didn't I?
Wouldn't you have loved it if
Let me look for him.
if when Feldog met Mr. T, he was met with, I just want you to know Jim and them is pop culture, bro. I know that. I know that, fool.
As you know, well, he was rushed to a hospital
Yeah, and
after
it
getting
turned
off
out
a flight. Trying to be food poisoning, I believe, is what they're chalking it up to, correct?
Yeah.
So,
How come he always has these extreme medical emergencies that turn out to not be that at all?
do
Like,
you think
remember
he's
when
like
he
a
got stabbed?
hypochondriac type or
Yeah,
something?
he got stabbed and it was a prick.
Yeah.
Corey is out of the box.
He sure is.
Corey is out of the box.
Thank you for
Don.
chiming in, Don. We appreciate you chiming in. So Corey's out there in the news again because he's having the old health issues. But we're gonna start from. I got some other things here. The old Tater, he took a nap in the park in Madrid. You know, too much wine at lunch. It says. Do you think
Oh,
that's a common? Do you think that might have been part of the problem when he was spitting and pulling knives on people? Was he had too much wine at lunch?
I do.
I think so too. I
I
think
think he is. He might potentially be
a little bit.
alcoholic or wino or whatever you want to refer to.
Yeah, just really.
Um,
They both look pretty plastered here.
yeah, Susan and her perfectly round head, and Jeff and his fucking glasses laying down in a park, probably both shit faced.
Yeah. Luckily, I think this is during their travel thing. So I don't think it was the day of a show. So we'll give
Does
him credit for
anybody?
that.
We'll put it this way: does anybody ever lay down in the grass when they're sober? Anymore? Is that something that people do? Because I can tell you the only time me and somebody I was with ever laid down in the grass. We were both shit faced fucking drunk.
There you go. So Tater having fun on his backstage pass, but I did make me wonder if you're the guy that paid for the travel package and Tater's hammered in the park at noon, you're getting your money's worth. That's my question. But anyways. In case you want to go to a fan con, you can find Steve Brown of Trickster.
No, I'm sure his line will be long.
And
Trickster and Def Leppard and Ace Frehley.
you like how he labeled. I love how he did that. That's the first thing I noticed too.
Def Leppard because he covered for Vivian Campbell for like
Campbell.
what 3 shows or something.
Yeah, so he gets to put that on his
Now
poster.
he's a member. Now he's a member of the band.
Pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much what he's telling you by having that on. Like you would know him from being in Leopard.
That's the fucking logic of that vocalist of rock or whatever the fucking lead singers of rock tour or whatever the fuck it is that we covered a couple
Yeah
ago with that Journey guy played one
so here
show.
He is.
Now
here,
I remember.
Look at he's got the matching leopard print shoes.
He's in Def Leppard.
Let's look in here. He's talking. Look at this. Look at this. It's like Neely. It's got that widow's peak thing going on there.
He has the fucking
the flat face too, kind of thing.
No, the way that the hair is going straight up. It's almost like a Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, yeah.
There's another character that is, and it's like an old comic strip. It's like from fucking England. Oh my god, Tintin, I think it was called.
Do you think this guy is like, who are you?
Yeah. No. It's like Ed Grimley, like fucking Martin Short. That's
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Ed Grimley. But yeah, so just that one's for you, Bob Leather, because we know you love Steve Brown so much. So
yeah, because he sounds exactly like John Bon Jovi. Jesus Christ, what am I looking at?
We're looking at Vinnie Vincent.
That who I think? Yes. Okay, I was going to say, is that who I think it is?
And then that's going to come into play later because when I was looking at it, there's a picture of Paulie, and he's got a pink. Did you think he borrowed this from Vinnie? This pink extra. I mean, that's got to be it. That's got to be one of Vinny's guitar.
How weird it is, yeah.
Pink BC Rich. It's got to be. And then here's the best part. So you see him here, but then look at him here. Where's the other photo? Let me find it for you guys. This is what his real hair was even back then. Look at that's what the real hair was.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. So that's why the big wigs had to go. These guys had their wigs on at least, but he was saying they were in the studio, so maybe he was.
Yeah, you could take it off. It's probably a hot day.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got here. We got Doc and Back for the Attack award presented to go is up for auction, ladies and gentlemen, per Full and Bloom. So in case any of you guys want to have the gold, I was actually thinking Neely would want to chime in on this auction, wouldn't he?
Well, he doesn't need to because Don gave him one of those for Christmas a few years back.
Oh, well, there you go.
So he already has one, and Don gave it to him.
Brett Michaels, guitarist Pete Evick blast double crossers after 20. So they backed out of the Freedom 250 fucking deal. And Evick, obviously, with his brown nose, is going to cover for the boss. But down here somewhere, let me see if I can find it. This guy on the Trunk Group made this poster because he is going to be playing at the Central PA on Saturday. But look at balls for Kamala.
That's funny.
I told the guy that made this poster in the Eddie Trunk Group that he should have put Evick with a little brown nose over Brett's shoulder because that's pretty much all that Evick's good for is looking over the shoulder.
All the shit right here.
And who's threatening Brett and Pete for playing at a couple of songs you know what I'm saying? Do they really think they're going to get shot? Is that what they thought?
They're fucking stupid. But you know what that picture there reminds me of? That picture of Brett.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of this.
Wendell on the $100 bill. Oh, Wendell Franklin.
Yeah, Wendellman Franklin.
So, anyways, Brett backed out. Pete's covering for him, saying that the blasted double crossers, that's what he's calling them, if you don't back their play. Well, Pete, I must be a triple crosser because I think you're a fucking douchebag, and I think Brett's a douchebag, and I
don't think your son's the front runner for Skid Row.
No, definitely don't think that. And I think that the second CC DeVille gets his gig back, you're back at fucking tech position and watching your lava lamp at your apartment in Virginia. Night Rangers, pre-order new album with some autographs on it. This is also for Bob Leather, I thought, because Bob,
Here's what I want to know about this. Are these because it's a greatest hits. It says best of Night Ranger on there. Is this the actual recordings, or is this one of those? It's called the greatest hits, but it's all re-recorded deal because it all seems kind of strange to me because I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, best of Night Ranger. I already got that in the collection. What's this?
Yeah, I didn't get into what all of that. I just immediately saw this and thought of Leather would immediately want to know what Gillis was up to, and maybe he would want Gillis's autograph on this.
Brad Gillis's birthday was the other day. I just wanted to give that a shout out.
Happy birthday, Brad. We loved what was in your travel bag. Hopefully maybe one of these days we'll cover what's in Kelly Keege's travel bag.
Yeah. Or Jack's travel bag. Something tells me there's cocaine in there.
I actually know someone that just saw them in Reno I think this past weekend, a couple nights ago, and they actually said they sounded great. So there you go. I thought Kelly Keege did not sound good on vocals in most of the live videos I've been watching, but the guy that I talked to said that he thought he sounded fine. So who knows? But anyways, Bob, if you want to get your autographed copy with the old BG autograph on there, this one's for the Crenshaw lovers. I don't know if you guys realize
this real.
He was advertising this, so I had to throw this out there. Now,
God, what is this shit?
We're coming in late. But on Tuesday, June 16th, he was advertising that Dan Crenshaw of Garden of Eden as new band Crenshaw. It was going to be on the I Love Shanny show. An exclusive conversation with
what is this? Is this like the dating game, or is this a podcast?
I don't know. We're gonna have to check out. I think we're gonna have to check out I Love Shanny and maybe do a segment on the Crenshaw because he's on there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to get the Crenshaw.
I have questions about this. I want to know if Crenshaw is potentially looking for love. Well, he is because he was on that dating website that dating.
Well, that's for sure. And it says an exclusive conversation with a legendary rock guitarist and performer.
Wow. That's an oversell, but okay.
So
he wasn't Black Sabbath though, and Dawkins.
And Neely, he's Don's number one trusted roadie. He's your counterpart, your nemesis is whatever you call him. Dan is the man, and Neely, you're coming in second, I think. So because here's the other thing, because Neely wasn't on the I Love Shanny show. He didn't get that.
He was not. He was not. But you know what Neely is on? I just want to go ahead and get this out
Yes.
there.
Mhm.
You know what Neely is on? This shirt, right
Oh
here.
yeah.
And as Neely famously said, rock and rollers,
Rollers
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do have that. We're gonna at the end. We'll go over that here in a minute. With I have the photograph of a bunch of different new shirt options that are available to you folks
Yeah,
out
and
there.
I got some samples I can show whenever we pull
Yes. So for those of you though, we're gonna have to check out what is this I Love Shanny show. It's very interesting to me, but the fact that they've got legendary rock guitarist. Yeah,
a lot of curiosities from the poster. What is it? Is it a
she doesn't
podcast?
look too bad.
Is it
If this
a love
is
game?
Shanny,
Does
yeah,
she actually look like that?
yeah, we're gonna
We gotta
find out.
find out.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. This was the suggested Don Dokken, another Don Dokken solo album y'all didn't get to hear. Oh, we got to. Well, thank you very much. Got 10 more minutes. Don Dokken solo album y'all didn't get to hear. Night of the Stranger.
Yeah, it was a
This
personal autobiographical one.
As you guys know, Don took a beating and never was the same. So it seems like he should probably have an album dedicated to the life-changing incident, right? We already saw this one. This was another guy with interesting hair again. I mean, every time I see this motherfucker, every photo, it just looks worse and worse. So it's just what's happening with your Don Barnes. Just put a permanent hat on that head and just give it up, buddy. Here's Jason Greenghoul hanging out in the Las Vegas playground.
Yeah. That doesn't end well, something's telling me.
That story's not going to end well. Someone's going to get in trouble here. And here's one of his best buddies, the front man of Tough, jamming it out at one of the LA nightclubs, getting his sweat to show on.
In shape.
Another album by a solo album that
This was going to be the follow up to Frequency Unknown if it wasn't shut down legally.
Gotcha. So this is the one. Oven Mitts would have been helping on this, probably.
Yes. As you can see, we did not get to hear Operation Luxury
with his yachting cap and his smoking jacket.
Yep.
Yes. That would be great if you could get this autographed by the real Jeff with a G, and get that shipped out to everybody. So, some news items. Chris Jericho, if we weren't a great rock and roll band with great songs, we would still be around. What?
I don't know a single fucking song by Fozzy.
And I told you, I went in about, 15 years ago with an open mind and saw one show and realized that he was singing to tracks and then said, well, that's that. Because it wasn't live. I mean, it was just so obvious it wasn't live. And it wasn't like a little help in the background on the court. No, there was just tracks going, man. I mean,
you got to understand, I don't believe that for one. A wrestler's not going to fake something live.
Mark Kendall on new Great White songs. We have 3 ready to go, but we have 7 on tape.
Okay.
On tape?
And for that, I have no expectations.
Do they have a cassette deck in the studio?
Yeah, tape. I'm going to hope that maybe they're better than that hunk of shit that Jack's band fucking released, because God, was that song awful.
Yeah.
But,
All right. Andrew Freeman on his 4 bandmates last night. I did more work on those records than any of those guys did.
So is he like on bad terms with all them? I mean, I'm guessing
he's out.
So.
He's out, and I'm going to show you.
His own Dio band.
Vinny was on Eddie Trunk, and he said that Freeman was kind of being an
fucking asshole
during a show, and I found the video of some of what he's talking about. Watch this real quick and tell me if you don't think Andrew Freeman. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that for you. Did you hear that?
He said something about I'm getting paid here and something about
he said, yeah, I'm getting paid to be here. You're paying to be here. So you better get the fuck up. And so I think on Eddie Trunk,
Sebastian Bach.
Yeah, he said I think the word was confrontational from the stage is what
Yes.
Vinny said
Yep.
on Eddie Trunk, and he said that that's why they were going to separate from him because he had been weird and confrontational on stage. And so I
Yeah.
just kind of went back and looked at some video, and this was at M3, and that's why the audio is bad. It was off someone's fucking phone at the concert or
Right.
whatever. But that particular part caught me. I was like, that's what Vinny's talking about. Comments like this, and that if you see Vivian and Vinny are over here eye to eye, he's over here doing his own thing, pissed off. You can tell he's kind of got a shitty attitude. So
He does, and that is what has been said about him. And well, to be fair, that is a criticism that Ruben had of him of as to why he didn't like Andrew Friedman, and I have to agree with it. The only thing that where the wires get crossed there is I don't understand how Ruben is then able to like other people.
I think Andrew probably had not been nice to him, and so
Right.
therefore,
Well, we do know that that he does kind of lean towards biases, and
So I don't think Freeman's going to be back in last in line. According to Vinny, they're looking for a new singer.
Mhm.
T-Bone said that he looking back on his exit rally more than 20 minutes. I was creatively dying slowly.
Oh.
Oh, poor T-Bone, huh? And so we just want to look. This is one of your.
Oh,
I think his follicles have been creatively dying slowly.
yeah,
That wig looks ridiculous. The look on
sure
his
does.
face. This fucking tattoo is not aged well at all.
Looks like fucking Anthony Kiedis.
It wasn't you dying slowly, T-Bone. You were killing the band with your fucking nonsense. Let's just be straight.
Just
Um,
because of that picture, I hope his son punches him in the face again.
Skid Row's Rachel Bull and online haters, I envision them miserable in their own lives because that's why they have to spew hatred.
Yeah, man.
First off, Rachel, your name's Johnny Southworth.
Yeah.
So Johnny, Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy Southworth. It's James. Jimmy Southworth. So Mr. Southworth, let's first off, Rachel Boland's not your real name. So does that make me an online hater for pointing out that your last name's Mr. Southworth? And Mr. Southworth, we're not miserable. We just want you to get back with the one guy who should be singing in your band while you take 2 years to figure out what everyone already knows, which is there only one guy who should be singing in your band. I mean, if that makes me a hater, I guess I'm an online hater about my miserable life. Phil Collin would love to play the Sphere, but expressed concern about production overshadowing the band. I guess that might be a concern in some kind of weird way, but in my mind, I'm like, Def Leppard doesn't hardly play live anyways. I mean, if there's so much tracks and extra shit going on that how would that? I don't know. I seem like that would be the place they'd want to play.
I mean, they put on a good show, but it's exactly that. It's a good show, and they have like all of these video effects and stuff that's going on behind. If they would actually be great within the Sphere.
That's actually what I'm thinking too. I mean, other than Metallica, they're one of the few bands I think that could actually move enough tickets and put on the kind of production show that the Sphere would need to have. But
Them and Kiss kind of missed the opportunity, but something tells me that the Avatars are going to end up there.
yeah, probably. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here. We'll leave it right here at Phil Collin. We'll come back with more news stories in just a second. We're going to come back. You guys are going to see a little commercial right here. We have a lot more to cover because we've been away for a while, but we're going to just do it segment by segment and see what we can get to. So we'll be back in just a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen of Cleveland, Ohio, Major League Indoor Soccer returns as the Cleveland Crunch brings the thunder to the 2026 season. Dozens and dozens of you attended games last season. We hope you come back for more. And here is a message from the Crunch owner, Luciano. Hey Crunch fans, it's Luciano here. And for the 2026 season, with the help of my dear friend Chris Aiken, we're going to be bringing back an old friend who's near and dear to our hearts, Kickster the Dino Score. But first, let's introduce you to the man behind the mask, Mr. Chris Aiken. As you can see, the man has the moves to make your booty groove. You'll be shaking and dancing all night long as Mr. Aiken brings all of the fun and excitement to the new mascot. Now, Crunch fans, let's give a warm welcome to his alter ego and your new mascot for the 2026 Crunch season, Kickster Dino Score! Ladies and gentlemen, come early and stay late. Bring the kids, because when you see Kickster the Dino Score, you know that family fun is going to be had for all ages. Don't be afraid to get a photo op, and he's always ready to shake your hand. Our new full-time mascot, Kickster the Dino Score, is here for you in 2026.
Raise your horns high.